Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. So today's topic, is your pain flaring? Evaluate your response. So, we'll get to that in a second. Gorgeous day, blue sky, white clouds. Leaves are turning. Lots of fall colors. So, hope everybody's well. Relax your body so you can breathe comfortably, deeper. So, in a flare, evaluate your response. So, as I often say, there's two things that we control: our expectations and our response. If symptoms are going through the roof, inevitably, the brain's perceiving danger at some level. But if a flare continues and continues and continues, or is getting worse and worse and worse, take a pause and just say, how have I been responding to this particular onset or increase in symptoms? Did I respond calmly and be like, I know what that is, not worried about it? Or did you kind of, panic? Shoot, I thought I was doing better. How come this is happening? I must be doing something wrong. What am I missing? Maybe it's not TMS. Is that your response? Because inevitably, I would say the higher your symptoms flare, the more likely you're fueling the brain's perception of danger with the the I'm in trouble. Here we go again. I'm not making any progress. I'm doing something wrong. I'm all the way back to the beginning. You know, all those things that we generally think when we go in the wrong direction symptom-wise. Evaluate your response. And what is it? And if symptoms are going up, most definitely, your response is not ideal. Because as I've talked about over and over and over again, you're either fueling the symptoms or you're cooling them. You're taking a path that leads towards more danger, oh no, or you're taking a path that leads to more safety. And generally, the path you take most consistently is going to be the brain's dominant direction, right? And so we want to make safety our habit. We want to make safety the default. You know, I've gotten to the point where if I get a sensation, even if it feels a lot like the old back pain and sciatica that I had for 13 years, I know what that is. Not concerned whatsoever, because I trust and know that my body's fine, right? No concern, little to no concern is your target. But if you can't do that, Dan, how am I supposed to do it? It hurts so bad. It goes all the way back to fundamentals. What causes symptoms? The perception of danger, not always accurate danger, right? And if there wasn't a true traumatic impact to the body through an accident or a fall or something like that, most likely it's not an injury. An acute onset of perceived danger pain feels a lot like an injury. But look, evaluate it. Know what causes symptoms, the perception of danger. And in most cases, especially with chronic symptoms, the perception of danger is false. There's no true threat that's going on. So fundamentally, know what causes symptoms, but number two, does this apply to me? Because if you're in a panic, sometimes it really helps to just go back to square one and go, I know what causes it, and I know that's what's going on with me. Whew, okay, don't have to worry about it, right? Good, I'm good, I got this. Now I can choose to respond calmly instead of, by default, panicking and freaking out. Right? You know, I've had people tell me in comments and in group that, yeah, my symptoms flared up. It was sheer terror. And at that point, I get it. Rational, logical thinking goes out the window, especially when the symptoms are that colorful. You know, I did a video a while ago. Have a game plan for when things get difficult. And just a quick, short snippet from that is make a little cheat sheet for yourself while you're doing fairly well of the things that got you to be doing fairly well. And if you haven't gotten there yet, take some of the core concepts. Remain calm, don't panic, calm reassurance, move towards indifference if you can, but consciously shift your attention back to doing life, more things, engage in that. Don't spend all day working on your symptoms, trying to eliminate them, right? The more effort you put into eliminating symptoms, the more the brain goes, we got a problem. Look at how much time they're spending. Teach the brain that you're safe emotionally, physically, mentally. I talk about this stuff all the time. But just know you're okay. Take it from this intellectual to a deep knowing. So if symptoms change, you get a new one, or symptoms go up a little bit, 2 words, don't panic. The brain's just perceiving danger. It's a false alarm. So, what do you folks think? Comment below. If you are, if you're in a flare, evaluate your response. Am I responding in a way that cools the symptoms down and lowers the fear and the panic? Or am I responding in a way that says, oh no, I'm in trouble? You get to decide. You do have a choice. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. Not saying the symptoms are not extremely challenging. They are. Been there, done that. I haven't got the t-shirt. But look, folks, evaluate your response if you're in a flare-up. Or if you're not making any progress and things are just kind of status quo but not great, evaluate your response. Evaluate your thinking, your predictions, your despair, your worry. Am I not going to get out of this? Evaluate that stuff. Because over and over and over again, mindset is the determining factor in whether or not people get better and how soon they get better. And if you're not making progress, evaluate your mindset and your response to symptoms. That's where the gold lies. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.